Assalamualaikum. Again, I am back. It's me, Shahbaz Hussain. So the topic which we are going to start is coordinate geometry, the main topic of the O level syllabus. So first of all, the definition of the topic is the main thing of this topic is this is the highest, I think, the maximum weightage in the O level syllabus. It depends on the linear inequalities, graph of the inequalities, and the graph of the quadratic. So this is the main topic of the graphical representation of any kind of topic. So the definition, to first of all we have to define the grid or the graph paper or the boxes in the graph paper. So what is this? Means a pattern of horizontal and the vertical lines. Do you see that? The horizontal and the vertical lines usually forming a squares. These are the squares. So when the horizontal and vertical line meet a point, intersect at a point, this point is called a concrete point. Concrete point means the value of the different integers, the value of the different numbers is here is whole number or integer. Somehow in the other questions, or it depends on the value of the representation of the graph is depend on the question. So first of all we have to check that what this grid means. This grid means we can plot any kind of points, any kind of graph in these boxes. So just move on the definition. So coordinate grid, a grid used to locate a point by its distance from two intersecting straight lines. So when you see that the home, so what are the coordinates of the house? So first of all we have to check what is x-axis. X-axis is the horizontal number, a line on a coordinate grid. This is the horizontal line which is called x-axis. X-axis means that the shortest and like to lie down horizontally. This is basically called x-axis, and the y-axis is basically called a vertical line on the grid. This is called a y-axis, right? So you can see that this is called y-axis is the basically a standing, a tallest stand up upright or vertically. So we're going to move the coordinates. Coordinates means x-axis or y-axis. When we write in the single bracket, this is called a coordinate. Coordinate co means when you combine two different things in a bracket. So this is called coordinate. So we see that here we have on the x-axis is 3 and on the y-axis is 4. This is the coordinate of this point 3 or 4, and the second number is always be the 4 y-axis y coordinate, and the first with the x, and in next one point is 2 or 3. So step number 1, first we have to find the value, plot the value of x. So the value of x is 2, so we go for 2 0. That's from the starting point 0 1 2. This is 2, and the for y-axis, step number 2, you go for the y-axis is 3. So this is here we have 3. So when we go for the 3, it will be upward positive, or and if it is negative then we will have to go to the downward on the both of the axes. So now how to find the ordered pair? This is the point. So we have to find this point, this order point. So we see that from 0 to 5, this is the called x value, and from this point to upward we are reaching to this point. So this is 1 2 3 4. So this is the point is 5 4 basically. So from starting from the region, first we have to find the x. Again we have to find the ordered pair of this point. So we go for 0 to 3 and 3 to upward 5. So this is 3 5. Now this is 2 or 6. We have to go 2 and the upward is 6. This is the 2 6. Another order pair is, this is the main order pair 0 to 4. There is not an increase in the y, and you see that it is the increase in the x, the y, but there is not increase in the x, so it is called 0 5. And here we have it is 1 1. So this is called the order pair is 1 1, 0 to 1 and 1 to 1. So next is coordinate geometry is subtopic of distance between 2 points. First one is, and the second one is the midpoint. These are the further subtopics of the coordinate geometry. The coordinate geometry is very skilled topic basically. So these are the 5 main subtopics of this topic. So first is the distance. Distance means any two any line, any distance between 2 points. When 2 points meet with each other, it make a straight line. It make every time when 2 points meet with each other, it make a straight line. Or a single point is just a point, and 3 points, when 3 points meet with each other, it make a triangle, whatever the triangle is. So next one, second one is the midpoints. Midpoint is basically the central point between 2 points, and the third one is the slope of the line or gradient of line. This is the main thing of equation of line. The fourth one is the equation of line, and the fifth one is this is the important subtopic of this coordinate geometry, parallel and perpendicular line. So starting from the first, distance between 2 points, we go for distance formula. So distance between 2 points is called basically in xy plane, in Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane means x-axis or y-axis, 2D plane. So the distance between 2 points is, you see that, square root x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. Now you are thinking that what is x2 and what is x1. So it is a graphical representation we have. As you see that in the graph, if a first point is A, which have x1 and y1, first coordinate is x and second is y, and if the second point is B, then the first coordinate is x and second y. So we have 2 points, so we mention as this is x1 or this is y1 or this is x2, this is y2. So whatever the representation is, you can say that this is x1, this is y1, and this is x2, this is y. It ups to you, but the formula will be same: x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square root. So this is the basic formula to find the distance between 2 points, and distance will be positive every time when you calculate 2 points distance. So you see that it is a positive value, it will be positive, your answer will be positive. So, and the units, you will write the answer in units. So this is the formula. Again I am repeating that: x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Just you have to substitute the values of x2 and x1 and y2 and y1, and you got the answer of the distance between 2 points. So go for the classwork. The question number 1. Question number 1 is, he said, find the distance between A and B. A is 6 and 3 and B is 8 and minus 2. So first you have to mention the coordinates with the pencil or other pen to label these coordinates. So this is x1, this is y1, then next one, this is x2 and this is y2. When you label it, it will be easy to put the values in the formula. So where we are going to write the formula: x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1 whole square root. So AB, we are going to find the distance between AB. So x2 is 8. Here you see that x2 is 8 and x1 is 6, and y2 is minus 2 and y1 is minus 3. Now we are going to calculate 8 minus 6 is 2 square is 4, and minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Minus 5 square is 25 plus 4 is 29. If the question is given in the graph, you can also calculate by plotting these 2 points and mention the coordinates of these 2 points and labeling it x1 and y1 and x2, and apply the formula, and you calculate the distance between these 2 points. So it is not necessary to given the question will be in the statement like or in the graphical representation. So whatever the question is, you have to just apply the formula, label the coordinates like that. Just label the coordinates first. This will be very easy to put the values, and the chances of your error will be minimized. So this is basic simple question how to find the distance between 2 points. Next move on. Question number 2 is very heavy in skill question. So question number 2 is, he says that for the points A 2 minus 1, B 5 1 and C 0 2 form a triangle. I said that if 3 points meet with each other, it's make a triangle every time, and that whatever the triangle is, whatever the type of the triangle is, and if 2 points meet with each other, so it makes a straight line. So use the distance formula to classify the triangle as quadrilateral, isosceles or scalene. does the triangle have a right angle triangle? So first we say that use the distance formula to classify. First we have to classify that what type of triangle becomes. What type of triangle is here ABC when 3 points meet with each other? When we plot 3 points and we can connect these 3 points. So what type of triangle is made? So either a triangle is equilateral, isosceles, or scalene. So first you have to note that known about the types of the triangle. What is the equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle is like all sides of the triangle are congruent. Equilateral means all the sides of the triangle are same. Isosceles means two sides of the triangle is same. And scalene, none of the side of the triangle is same. And B part, does the triangle have a right angle? Right angle triangle. So right angle means if one angle in a triangle is right angle, 90-degree angle, then the triangle is called right angle triangle. And the first part he said that to classify, so we have to calculate three distances: distance of AB, distance of BC, and distance of AC. If the three distances same, then the triangle is called equilateral triangle. And if the distance, two sides of the distance is same, then we say that the triangle is called isosceles triangle. And if no distance between these points is same, then we say that it is called scalene triangle. Next, move on to the solution of this question. So you see that we have the triangle ABC. We just apply the formula to find the three distances. First is AB. You see that square root 13, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. AB distance x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. So it becomes square root 13. Next, AC is square root 13 as well. So two sides become same. If the two sides are same, the triangle is isosceles. So you see that AB is equals to AC, but not BC. The triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Next is the B part is, he said that is the triangle is a right angle triangle. So in each right angle triangle, the side opposite to the the side opposite to the right angle, the side opposite to the 90-degree is the bigger side. So if we add on these two sides, so we got the biggest side. This is the biggest side of this triangle, 26, which is the BC square. So this is basically the converse of the Pythagoras theorem. When you apply Pythagoras theorem to check which side is the bigger, so you are going to repeatedly one by one to check h square is equals to p square plus b square. So it is clearly, you can see that square root 30 when we add both the sides, so we got 26. So using the converse theorem, ABC is a right angle triangle. The right angle is opposite the longest side, so right angle is at A. On the A vertices, on the A coordinate, here it is a right angle. So in the B part, it show that ABC triangle is a right angle triangle. So this is the simple distance formula in the coordinate geometry, the first subtopic of this topic. This is a huge topic. This topic is connected with the with the graph of the linear inequalities, and the percentage and the total percentage of the O level syllabus is approximate 10%. If you see that 120 marks, so 18 marks of the both of the topics covered by this topic, coordinate geometry. So I hope you will understand this one and respond to for the homework worksheet. So kindly be conscious about the homework to attach with the Google Classroom and respond to every teacher and do your homework and give the response, everyone, please. So take care. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.